असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय.
Hi everyone, welcome to Malaradi Memorial School digital class. In the last class, we have learned about Nick Vujicic, a famous personality. The topic that we have dealt in the last class was attitude is altitude. We have learned that Nick Vujicic was born without limbs. Still he manages to play football, golf, swims and surfs. We have also learned that water sports are in Nick's only thing. He also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin and is a huge fan of English Premier League. Let us continue the lesson. Nick is not only interested in water sports, he also plays golf. I hope that you have seen golf matches. He plays golf. It's amazing to find him playing golf without arms. How does he play golf then? He plays golf with a club. Club is nothing but a stick. Golf stick that is tucked under his chin, fitted under the chin. And he is a huge fan of the English Premier League. English Premier League is a football match, a famous football tournament that is held in Western countries. His parents decided not to send him to a special school, a decision he said was very hard for him, but which may have been the best decision they could have made for him. His parents decided not to send him to a special school. Usually, all of you go to a normal school. If there is any student with special needs, physically handicapped, blind or deaf, dumb, they have to be taught in special schools. But Nick's parents did not decide him to send him to a special school. They sent him to a normal school along with the normal children. A decision he said was very hard for him. It was a very hard decision taken by the parents. Being a torso, being a boy without limbs, hands and leg, it was very difficult for him to grasp. Why? Because he may undergo teasing. Other students may make fun of him. But later he realized that the decision made by his parents was the best decision they could have ever made for him. This decision made him independent. If he had been sent to a special school, he would not have learned anything. He would not have become independent. He would have just depended on the caretakers. He would have depended on the special learning aids. When Nick was born, his father was so shocked that he left the hospital room to vomit. His distraught mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. Usually, when a child is born, parents will be the happiest in the world. They feel very happy. They'll be eagerly waiting for the child to be born. When Nick was born, the things were entirely different. His father was so shocked. A piece of flesh was born without limbs, without hands and legs. He was shocked. He couldn't understand what is this. He was shocked and he went out of the hospital room to vomit. His distraught mother, what do you mean by distraught? Worried and upset. Distraught means worried and upset. Mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. When mother just looked at Sai, she could find only a piece of flesh, a torso lying there. She couldn't understand what has happened to her, what has happened to the child. There was no limbs. So she couldn't even hold Nick until he was 4 months old. His disability came without any medical explanation, a rare occurrence called phocomelia. And Nick and his parents spent many years asking why this cruel trick would happen to them. My mother was a nurse and she did everything right during pregnancy, but she still blamed herself, he said. His disability came without any medical explanation. Doctors were unable to identify why the boy was born like that. They called it a rare occurrence. Occurrence means happening. Rare, very strange. It was a rare occurrence or a disease known as phocomelia, where a baby is born without limbs. That phenomenon is known as phocomelia. The disease is known as phocomelia. It's not a disease, it's a situation. And Nick and his parents spent many years asking God why this cruel trick would happen to them. They were questioning God. Usually, some of you, when you feel very depressed, you question God. God, why have you done this to me? What mistake have I done? Why has it happened only to me? We usually question. The same thing was done. Was with Nick's parents. Nick's mother was a nurse. You know, nurses may know every precautionary measures to be taken during the pregnancy. She did everything right during the pregnancy. There are certain precautions to be taken while the mother is pregnant. As she was a nurse, she had better knowledge and she did everything during the pregnancy. Still, she blamed herself. She started blaming herself that it's her fault. It was so hard for them, but right from the start, they did their best to make me independent. My dad put me in the water at 18 months and gave the courage to learn how to swim. It was very hard for Nick's parents right from the start, right from the childhood. But they did their best to make Nick independent. Nick has to be independent. That was the decision. Nick's dad, when Nick was 18 months old, Nick's dad put him in water to make him learn swimming. Some people say that Nick's father might have put him in water as he doesn't want him, but it's not so. He wanted his son to be independent. He wanted his son to learn. I also got really into football and skateboarding. Nick learned swimming, Nick learned football and skateboarding. I totally love the English Premier League. Nick says he is a huge fan of English Premier League. We have learned. He totally loves English Premier League, the football match. Nick's father was a computer programmer and an accountant, and he taught his little son how to type with his toe at just 6 years old. His mom invented a special plastic device that meant he could hold a pen and pencil. Nick's father was a computer programmer and an accountant, so he taught Nick how to type with his toe. We have learned that Nick has got a small foot on his left hip. With the help of that, Nick learned typing at just 6 years old. There are many students, or there are many people who are above 20, 30 or above 15 years still don't know how to type. Nick's father taught him to type with the small toe that was on his left hip at just 6 years old. His mom invented a special plastic device which meant he could hold a pen and pencil, because as he doesn't have limbs, it was impossible for him to write anything. His mom invented a special plastic holder which can hold pen and pencil. This, you can look at the picture how Nick writes. He writes with the help of mouth. Though he doesn't have hands, he writes with the help of mouth. Despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted Nick on attending mainstream school. It was the best decision they could have made for me, adds Nick, who later achieved a degree in financial planning and real estate. It was very hard, but it gave me independence. Despite the risk of being bullied, bullied means tortured. Bullied means tortured or teased. Nick was teased and bullied. Despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted means focused or forced Nick on attending the mainstream school. Mainstream school is the main school. It's not a special school, it's a normal school. Nick's parents joined him in the normal school. It was the best decision they could have ever made for Nick. Nick says, later Nick studied a lot and achieved a degree in financial planning and real estate. Just imagine, he didn't stop his education. He didn't consider his weakness. He only saw the brighter side, the positive quality that he possessed. It was very, very hard for him, but it gave him independence. Joining in the mainstream school made him independent. He started looking at the normal children and asking himself, he is doing that, why can't I do? He plays football, why can't I do? He plays golf, why can't I do? He writes, why can't I? Everything was possible. Nick became independent in such a manner. Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. As I told you, Nick was teased and bullied in his school. Teased and bullied, teased and tortured in his school. He had an electric wheelchair for mobility. Mobility means movement. And a team of carers to help him. A few students were helping him to move with the help of the wheelchair. I was deeply depressed when I was 8 years old, he said. I went to my mom crying and told her I wanted to kill myself. When Nick was just 8 years old, he started realizing in his early childhood he didn't feel so much that he doesn't have limbs. But when he was 8 years old, it's a normal age where people, when people start thinking about themselves, their appearance, their personality. When Nick was 8 years old, he was deeply depressed. He went to his mom crying, Mom, I want to commit suicide. I want to kill myself. I felt cold and bitter. I hated God for doing this to me and was terrified of what would happen when my parents weren't there to look after me. Nick hated God, started hating God, and was terrified. Terrified means shocked. What would happen to him when his parents were not there to help him? His parents were helping him in house. They were motivating him. As he was a disabled child, he required parents' help. But he realized that when parents were not there, parents may not be there always. After some years, they are gone. How can I survive? Who will be there to look after me? I could brush my own teeth with a wall-mounted brush and wash my own hair with a pump-action soap. But there was so much that was impossible for me. Nick could brush his own teeth as he does. We usually brush teeth with the help of a brush and using hands. Nick doesn't have hands. Then how did he solve the problem? He fixed a wall-mounted brush, a brush to the wall. Wall-mounted brush is nothing but a brush that is fixed to the wall. Just he needs to go near the wall and move his teeth. In such a manner, he solved the brushing issue. He also could bath with the help of a pump action soap. We usually apply soap using our hand, but Nick doesn't have hands, so he used pump action soap. If you just press a button or a lever, automatically foam of soap falls on him and it was everything fine. Then he realized that there are so many things that he cannot, that was impossible for him. Few things can be solved with the help of technology. There were so many things that he could not solve. So in this session we have learned about Nick's parents' decision to join him in the mainstream school, how Nick's parents reacted when he was born, how did they make Nick independent, how did his father teach him typing and swimming. We have also learned about Nick's educational qualification. How was Nick treated by other children in the school? How did Nick move around in the school? And when he was 8 years old, what happened to him? How did he feel depressed? How did he overcome the problem? This is what we have discussed today. That is the end of this session. Thank you all.